WhatsApp will soon stop working on millions more people's phones. WhatsApp has signed the death knell for millions of old smartphones which will no longer be able to run the wildly popular app. It has just announced that phones running Apple's iOS 7 will no longer be able to use WhatsApp from February 1, 2020. This means anyone who owns an iPhone 4S or earlier will have to update, because this is the oldest phone which is able to run iOS. It will also remove support for devices running Android Gingerbread, which means updated versions of the software can no longer be installed on them. The Facebook-owned app quietly announced the latest redundant phones in a post. It updates whenever it's time for the guillotine to drop on outdated tech. On January 1, 2018, it removed support for phones which run BlackBerry OS. BlackBerry 10 or Windows Phone 8.0 will no longer be able to update their WhatsApp software. Here are the operating systems which are already incompatible with WhatsApp. In its post, WhatsApp wrote, "Because we'll no longer actively develop for these operating systems, some features might stop functioning at any time. If you currently use an older operating system, we recommend upgrading to a newer version." Government announces official review of cannabis for medicinal use. Dad describes devastating moment he suffocated his baby when he fell asleep on his chest. London to be hit by flooding, blackouts and food shortages within 30 years. WhatsApp recommended users upgrade to phones running at least Android OS 4.0, iOS 8 or Windows Phone 8.1. Last year, WhatsApp dropped its support for Nokia Symbian S60 phones. It will do the same for Nokia S40 handsets on December 31, 2018 and then devices running Android 2.3.7 and older after 1 February, 2020. A lawyer recently wrote to WhatsApp calling on it stop people from using the middle finger emoji. The sensitive solicitor claimed the emoji constitutes an obscene, lewd gesture which is an offense in India.